What is up? What is up, folks? How y'all doing? Bob and Mike are here with Last Minute Betting. With the Sports Nuts, brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. And we're going to be talking about a new product. Checking out Sharp Money. Just released today. And going crazy with Sharp Money already. Lots of people trialing. Lots of people buying, and hey, we may have some sharp plays for you here for tonight's game as we get into it. Very excited about Sharp Money, and I have a link below in the description to get you directly to the Sharp Money page. Hey, Mike, what's up?
What's up?
And I know we got NFL tonight. Big divisional matchup, but in the NFC West, but with Purdy and Pearsall out, it's going to be very interesting. So here is the Sharp Money page. Mike, you can jump in anytime that you want to. What I've done with my filters, I'm in Illinois. I've just went ahead and selected all sports books, okay? We want to be able to look at all the books, okay? I've not hit any liquidity limits, no pinnacle limits. I don't even have a date in. Right now, that seems to be the best way to find the plays. So right now, there is 10,311 liquidity on Matthew Stafford over 0.5 rushing yards, meaning that the play, and Mike, you want to explain this a little bit? The play is on the under. Why is that?
Well, here's the thing. I can't see your screen very good from here, unfortunately, Bob, in the studio.
Okay, we'll just pull up your screen and kind of take a look.
Well, I mean, the obvious thing is we're looking at where the liquidity is coming in at, what side
Right.
That is getting all the liquidity coming in. A lot of times these sharp bettors like to dictate these things. So we're always looking where that liquidity is coming in at and how much is coming in. If it's just $100 or something like that, not really enough liquidity to concern yourself with, obviously, right?
Right.
But in this case, we are seeing where the liquidity is coming in at. Therefore, we want to go on the opposite side of where that is.
Exactly. Very good. Very, very good. And right now, there are some plays up here for tonight's game. Now, here's an interesting play that has a lot of liquidity. We're also looking at what the pinnacle limits are, okay? If you are above the pinnacle limits like this play is here, Mike, we've got 8,200 Rams minus 13.5, meaning that the play would be plus 13.5. But Pinnacle's taking 3,000. So we're more than 2 times the amount that Pinnacle is taken. And I got to be honest with you, Niners plus 13.5, I could see that hitting tonight. Looks like minus 167 at Superbet. And when you click on the play, it will show you can go down here and look at where the best odds are for that. Niners plus 13.5. You can see minus 167 is the best play. The object behind this is, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mike, you get a play like this going through, you're probably going to put a little more money on it because of the fact that you have now almost doubled, well, you're more than doubled what Pinnacle has taken as far as liquidity. What do you think about that?
Yeah, absolutely. The more confident you are in the play is going to be based upon, how much liquidity is coming in and how much Pinnacle is accepting. And if you run into a situation where there's more liquidity coming in on a play than what Pinnacle is accepting, you're a little bit more confident in that play now because it's pretty obvious, from that standpoint. So, yeah, I mean, this is an unbelievable tool. We're excited to have it available now. And I'm going through here, setting up my filters because I know you're looking at a couple of plays that I'm not.
Right, right. I'm just looking at what's popping up. Randall told me let's just set the filters to all sports books, leave everything else alone, including the date, because we did try just doing today's date, and it did cut down some of the plays a little bit. Here, everything right now is in today's date. New York Yankees money line tonight. Now there's 40,000. Pinnacle's taking 40 grand on this. There's 90 on the Red Sox, meaning that the Yankees is the play. I actually like the Yankees to win tonight. What do you think about this game tonight, Mike?
I do. I expect the Yankees to win, Bob.
Okay. I mean, I'd be surprised if they didn't. What's up, guys? Cubs are up 2-0 in game 3 of the wild card. Yes, but they didn't win yesterday and screwed me up. They screwed me up yesterday.
How about those Jets?
Yeah, the Jets were good.
Well, and you know what's ironic, and we talked about this the night of the show. Speaking of liquidity and what we're looking here,
answer this.
The liquidity was coming in on the Jets, so that's why Miami was the play.
So Brandon, to answer your question, we're going by what the exchanges are putting out, okay? And the exchanges, are controlled by just sharp bettors, okay? So, yes, if there's a lot of liquidity on one side, bet the other side. That's really what it is showing.
Correct.
So when we look at this Red Sox play, Yankees is the play because there's 54.90 on the Red Sox money line, and the Yankees money line would be the sharp play.
Right. Like looking at this play here, it's a college football play for Saturday. It's Boise State, Notre Dame. Pinnacle's accepting $5,000. That's the limit they're accepting on this play. There's almost $8,000 in liquidity coming in on Boise State plus 20.5. So clearly the play is going to be Notre Dame minus 20.5 at minus 105.
Right. Right.
How do you find out the liquidity? A special tool we're using that OddsJam just released. There was a way we were finding this before this tool was released, but this makes life 20 times easier doing it this way.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be great. And in eventuality, we're going to be able to set up all kinds of filters where we have a minimum or a maximum liquidity that we're looking for and what we're looking for from Pinnacle. Like, for instance, this game tonight, you see that we have Pinnacle's taking 100 8.5 or minus 8.5, the 8.5 spread, but there's only 82.63 liquidity on it right now. The line has moved up to 8.5, and you can use the Sportsbook screen to assist you to take a look at what the spread might be beforehand. As you see now, it's moved up to 8.5. So it was actually, there are a few books that were 7.5 and 8 this morning. And when you click on a play like this, when you highlight it, over here will be all of the details and where the money's coming in and where all the odds are and the best odds. Absolutely huge. And you can even look at places like Betfair too. But, basically what we're basing this off of is the exchanges of ProfitX and Novig, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll make sure.
and again, going back to that Miami and the Jets game, we noticed the night of the game, the liquidity was coming in on the Jets. So the clear play was Miami -2.5.
Yes.
Looking at it from that standpoint. Now, when we picked these games, obviously we were going, we were just kind of winging it. But when you really dive into it and look at the liquidity standpoint, it's definitely beneficial. And, looking at that Monday night stream, it was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Betting the Jets was not going to be a smart move on the Monday night game, the first one, because there was too much liquidity coming in on them, and Miami was the play by far. So,
Same thing with the Broncos.
Correct. Broncos
money was
were
on
the
other side. Yes, it was on the +7.5, and the Broncos was a hammer play.
Yeah, that's the route you got to go.
Now, when we're talking hammer plays, let me try to explain this to you. And I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, it was the Vegas Indiana game the other night. Pinnacle was taking $2,000. Okay, the play was there was 7,400 on the under 158.5. Okay. So that means that the over is the play. So when you get, that was 3 times what Pinnacle was taking. I'm telling you right now, if you see that much, that's considered a hammer play. That wasn't even close to going under. It was over in regulation, and it flew over by 30 points. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a sweat-free play right there, no doubt about it. But yeah, no, this is an outstanding tool, something to pay attention to. Probably going to utilize this a lot. And again, having this tool makes things a lot easier than the way we were doing it. Although the way we were doing it was a way to do it and was okay. This is outstanding because you now have filters. You can filter things out. You can really, really sit here and play with this thing and and capitalize on these liquidity plays. So
now I'm going to be honest with you. Baseball.
Now I will say them real quickly. We're not saying these are never going to lose ever. No. But balancing out, they're going to probably win. They're going to win more often than they lose, because if not, if they were losing like crazy, I mean, don't you think these books would be broke?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
So it's gonna balance out.
Oh, you're gonna love this, Brandon. You'll love it.
Sure, Brandon.
And we're probably going to be talking about this more often, and we may go and do some.
We'll do this every stream. We'll go through the tool, Brandon, and talk about it and look at stuff, and you can continue to follow along. And obviously, anytime you got questions, bro, just reach out. But yeah, this is a really good tool. And again, you're gonna have some losses. I'm not gonna sit here and say that this is gonna be a tool that you win 100% of your bets. No such thing, right? We all get that. But over time, I don't think there's any doubt this is going to be very, very profitable. I mean, and I'm not talking just little. I think this is going to be, especially when you find those plays that we were talking about, where it's like double, the liquidity's double than what Pinnacle's accepting on it or more. I mean, that's going to be gold right there.
Let me get back to what I was wanting to say, because I've been doing this for 2 months.
Okay.
Baseball is the toughest. Okay. Sure. WNBA totals have been great. NFL spreads have been really good. College, if we could stick to mainline top 25 games, are good. You start getting into those smaller schools, it's a little bit of a coin flip. Who do you guys like against the spread tonight, Thursday night football? Kind of want to parlay the Yanks with the Rams. I mean, I like the Rams for sure because Purdy's out, and so is Pearsall. And, I definitely like the Rams. Do they cover?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Do you like them on the spread tonight? I mean, short week, division rival. Man, to me, I kind of lean towards thinking they should cover this spread, but
right.
Man,
I like doing an alternate
Rams
line.
-2.5. Man, yeah, duh. They're 8.5-point favorites right now. What about NBA, PO? We haven't tested out NBA because NBA season hasn't been around since we've released this tool, obviously.
But we're checking out WNBA, and WNBA.
I think NBA is going to be. NBA could end up being really good, honestly.
And so will college basketball.
Yeah, I would venture to say NBA is going to probably be pretty damn good. I would almost venture to say that NBA could end up being the best of all of them, maybe, honestly.
Could be.
It very well could be. I'm not sure about NHL. We'll see how that goes.
He said he didn't know if they'll cover 8.5. Okay? That's what
8.5, 2.5. Sure. They're not, of course they're going to cover 2.5. I don't know if they're going to cover 8.5. That's the spread.
Right. Come on, PO, follow along, brother. Hope the Rams win tonight only because I have a friend that's a huge 49ers fan. Yeah.
Well, again, I don't think there's any doubt the Rams are winning this game. It's a matter of they covering that spread, which is, again, 8.5 right now. Maybe you could get it for 8 somewhere else, and you could certainly get an alternate spread, but you're going to have a lot of juice with an alternate spread. And if you're taking the Rams -2.5, you're going to have a lot of juice with that.
I tell you what we'll do, folks. We're going to go back to the regular format to do a couple of shows just so you can see some of the plays better. I know with this format here, everything is really, really small and you can't see them as well. And who knows, we may put our own videos out for sharp money.
Oh, you're going to parlay that with something else? If you want to parlay that with something else, if you take the Rams -2 for sure.
Yeah, why would you do 2.5? Do 4.5. Do 5.
I guess he's just trying to get a guaranteed winner in there on top of it.
Yeah.
But they definitely will probably cover not 2.5. They're going to cover for sure. It's the 8.5 that I don't know about. And you do. If you don't want to venture that high and you want to take the safe route, PO 2.5 is definitely gonna hit. I don't think there's any doubt the Rams win by at least 3, at least. I would like to think.
This should be a blowout.
It should be, but it's a short week. Division rival Thursday night. You just never know with these games, man.
Right.
You just never know.
This is true.
And a heavy dose of McCaffrey. You know that's coming.
Yep.
You know that's coming tonight. A heavy dose of McCaffrey. And he's been on fire to start the year, at least from a fantasy perspective. I'm telling you, man, that could have been the steal of our draft in fantasy. As far as he dropped, I'm regretting not taking him.
I'm going to say blow up because I think Adams and Nakua and Kyron Williams have great games. I got to be honest with you, dude. Who do they have besides McCaffrey? They're going to go in trying to stop McCaffrey, and you can't give him the ball 40 times.
Why can't you?
Because he'll die on the field. That's way too many touches for a running back.
That's all he's done his whole career. Is a workload.
Yeah, I got you. You got him on your team.
Yeah, he dropped way down.
You got to hope he don't get hurt.
I don't know. He may not get it 40 times, Bob, but he definitely going to. He had 11 targets in the passing game last week and 17 carries. So, he's definitely going to.
That's not 40.
I know. I said he's probably not going to get 40, but he gets 30. That's.
All right. Are you ready? Now, can I tell you what he's got so far this year? He's carried the ball 69 times for 225 yards at 3.3 yards per carry.
Right. It's in the receiving game.
And 31 receptions, no touchdowns.
No,
Did you hear me?
I heard you,
touchdowns.
And yet he's the number one fantasy back in football right now, is he not?
You know what? I'm not sure.
I think he's number one right now. I'm pretty sure he's number one. Yeah, and their scheme will allow guys to be successful. Somebody will have to correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure McCaffrey's the number one from a running back perspective by position. He's the number one running back in fantasy this year so far.
No,
sure.
You're wrong.
Second,
I knew that you were wrong.
Oh, James Cook's one. That's right.
Cook,
he's two.
No,
is he
Jonathan
three?
Taylor, Bijan Robinson, then McCaffrey. McCaffrey is averaging 16.3 points per game. James Cook is averaging 19.8.
What's up, Jabari? How you doing, bro? He says, I believe he is. Yeah, I thought he was, but I guess he's fourth. He's fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's third. He's third, Bari.
Bijan's got 17.6. McCaffrey 16.3.
I snapped. That was one of the only good moves it seems I made here in fantasy was getting Jonathan Taylor so far, at least. Man, I wish I would have grabbed McCaffrey because he dropped. I mean, having him and Taylor, I would have been gold.
All right, let me ask you if you know the top 5 wide receivers in fantasy.
The top 5 receivers in fantasy?
Top 5 receivers. Let's see if you've got any idea here.
Okay, I know Amon-Ra St. Brown's got to be up there.
Okay, that's one of them.
I know he's up there.
He's number 2.
Okay. How many am I naming?
Just top 5.
Top 5.
In fantasy.
Okay, let me think here. Is Quentin Johnston up there?
Yes, he's 4th.
Quentin Johnston is up there. Okay,
he's 4th, bro.
I didn't realize he was. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Man, let me think.
You want me to give you a hint? One guy's playing tonight.
Oh, Buka.
Yeah. He's number 1. You got 3. There's 2 more to go. I'll give you another hint.
Hold on. Let me think. Okay, go. Give me my hint.
One of them's on your sleeper team.
On my sleeper team? Pickens isn't up. It's not Pickens.
Yes.
No, I thought he was 6th.
No, he's 5th. Buka is 6th.
Yeah, that's a good. Odunze is probably on there, right?
Yes, that's Odunze is 3rd.
Okay.
Very good.
Pickens is he's in the top 5, and I thought he was just outside the top 5.
He's
though.
5th, but 0.2 of a point higher than Buka.
Okay,
who is
6th. Surprise.
Yeah, after the game. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
that he had that you beat my ass in. Remember?
Cheers to Pickens on that. He saved my ass.
Whatever.
Cheers to Pickens, and what a catch! What a catch he made along the sideline there, man, inside the 1 yard line. That was a hell of a catch. 2 guys right there.
Another guy that you've got, Garrett Wilson, is 7th.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Got some good receivers there. All right, that's a little talk about fantasy football. Any new injuries that we have to report?
Any new ones?
Yeah. I know that we've got some guys that are questionable. I know they are, at least on my teams.
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely got a lot of guys on the injury list right now.
Right. Baker's questionable. Debo's questionable.
You got Lamar.
Darren Waller's questionable. Chuba Hubbard.
Of course, Baltimore, they're in who are they missing? Roquan Smith, he's going to be out. Humphrey, he's going to be out. So I know those two guys.
Bucky Irving is
Nico
questionable.
Collins is banged up a little bit. Again, I don't know. He's not ruled out yet, but there's definitely some guys out there. So
let me see.
Gonna have to be paying attention to everything.
Brock Bowers is questionable. Michael Pittman is questionable. Johnson from the Giants, questionable. Tootin from Jacksonville, questionable. Just looking right now. And that takes care of that league.
You know who the number one rated fantasy tight end right now is?
Hold on. Is it Brock Bowers?
Nope.
It's not, is it?
And you know, it's crazy. I have the number one and number two tight ends in terms of fantasy points so far on my team. That's hilarious. I mean, I'm sitting out here with two tight ends that are, and it's like
Hunter Henry.
No, God, no.
Yes.
No.
Top tight ends weeks 1 through 4, not through 5, through 4.
He's ahead of Ferguson.
At the beginning of the weeks 1 to 4, Hunter Henry was number 1.
I'm talking about right now.
Hang on. I'm getting there.
I'm showing Jake Ferguson is ranked number 1.
5.
And Trey McBride is ranked number 2. That's what the ESPN fantasy app is showing right now. They show Jake Ferguson ranked number 1, and they show Trey McBride ranked number 2.
Okay, I'm on ESPN right now, and they've got Trey McBride number 1. What the hell? Scoring leaders. Yeah, you know, McBride, I didn't even think about him, man. You know that? That's okay. A guy that I didn't even think about. If that makes sense. Ferguson's number 1 at 62.3, McBride 53.4. Hunter and McBride and Hunter Henry are tied. Who did Hunter Henry used to play for?
Well, he was drafted by the Chargers.
Exactly.
He played for New England.
Right. He's playing for New England now.
He's playing for
Tyler
New England
Warren
still,
was one that
didn't he leave New England? Didn't he leave New England and then, or has he been there for this whole time? I don't remember. He disappeared for a while.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like ESPN's ranking. They're confusing. That's.
I'm just going by total points.
Yeah.
You know, that Jake Ferguson at 15.6 per game. I mean, that's better than some receivers, man. And some running backs.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
No doubt about it.
Gotcha. So we got Rams winning tonight, obviously. Let's see. Let's give an update. Detroit moves on in Major League Baseball. They won 6-3. Now, there was a play earlier that the liquidity would have been on the under, would have been for the under. The liquidity was on the over, would have been to the under. But, man, you know, when Jack Flaherty is starting a game, I have a tough time betting the under. Let's take a look at what else here. Cubs are up 2-0.
Decent, Bob. I said Flaherty pitched decent. He only gave up 1 run.
2 runs.
No, one earned run.
Just 1 run? Earned run, okay.
Yeah.
Cubs are up 2-0.
Run.
Cubs up 2-0, top of the 5th. Boston and New York play tonight. And, liquidity, it was a Yankees play on sure. And, folks, I'm going to tell you right now, you got to get into sharp money. And I'm going to tell you, we've got a sale going on, but, if you're wanting a trial, you got to pay full price. There is a 7-day free trial, but you're going to pay full price. Otherwise, you can get it for a discounted rate. Check it out. Just email contact@oddsjam.com. Or you can email me, bob@oddsjam.com, or mike@oddsjam.com. We'll help you out and hook you up and get somebody to take care of you. Cubs win this game and move on, Mike?
I think so, yeah. I really do. I mean, it's easy to say that now that the game has started and it's 2-0, but in the 5th inning. But, even before that, I really thought that this is probably a game the Cubs should win, and I just think they're a better team than San Diego. I'm not sure what happened with Darvish today. Did he get hurt or something, pulled out of the game? I mean, he wasn't even out there very long. He started. So did he have some kind of injury problem? Do you know?
No, I do not know, because I got to be honest with you, I wasn't paying any attention to that game. I was too busy.
I mean, I know he gave up the 2, I guess they yanked him because he was struggling, maybe, I guess. I don't know. But he only pitched 1 inning.
After the Cubs scored in the second inning.
They scored those 2 runs and they pulled him. And of course, I guess it's worked out in their favor because they haven't given up any runs since. But
yeah, but he had the bases loaded with no outs when he left.
Oh, okay. So he was struggling then.
Yeah, which is surprising. He's been pretty good in the playoffs.
He's been hurt this year. He's not been the same.
No, he's not been the same.
A bad year for him.
For sure. I don't know if you heard this or not, but Saturday when the Dodgers play the Phillies, boy, is this going to be a matchup. Starting the first game for the Dodgers, don't you?
Ohtani.
Yep.
Ohtani's starting game 1.
Yep. That is going to be interesting.
Yes, it will
be interesting. And let's see. Do we know who's starting for the Phillies?
I haven't seen who's starting for the Phillies yet. That it's been announced. I mean, my guess would be.
Oh my goodness. They're going to start Sanchez.
That's what I'm reading right here. And I guess that makes sense, but I guess that makes sense. If you really think about it, right?
Yeah, he is. He's the game 1 starter.
Yeah, I mean, he's been their best pitcher this year. If you're really looking at it from that standpoint,
he had a hell of a year. No 2 ways about it.
Absolutely, he did.
He's part of the reason that the Phillies did what they did. All right, let's go back here. Let's share the screen again. Go back. I'm going to refresh here and see if there's anything else going on sharp money.
I'm looking. There's nothing new right now that I'm seeing.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to pull it up anyway. Don't forget, folks, this is a brand new product. Sharp money. Go check it out right now. It's going to be great. All right. Let me go ahead and hit the refresh button. So I've got to play with the Jets +1.5 against the Cowboys 10,141 liquidity on the Cowboys. 30,000 is what Pinnacle is taking. Anything else? Let me go ahead and click on today's date just for the heck of it. See what we come up with. Here's a new one that popped up. Looks like 42.93 liquidity on the over 46.5 in the 49ers Rams game. Looks like the under is the play. Honestly, I could see that happening, man. I really could. And honestly, this Brian Robinson play, now there is no Pinnacle line on this, but I got to tell you, he needs to get.
I can't. You cut out.
20 rushing yards for Brian Robinson.
Okay.
The play's over 19.5. I actually do like that play. That's on Bet Rivers at plus.
Do you know if Sharp Money will be part of the Platinum plan, or is it going to be a separate subscription? Yes, separate subscription.
Right.
Yep, it's going to be a completely separate tool.
Email contact@oddsjam.com with more questions. I don't have all of the answers today. We'll get them as we go along here.
Yep.
Sky Moore to get a touchdown tonight, Mike?
I'm not really sure. Player
Matthew
props,
Stafford to run in for a touchdown?
Yeah.
I don't think that's happening. Lot of touchdowns here.
Uh-huh.
Not really as I'm looking through here. Now, I'm going to tell you, Alex will be all over these player props, bro. All over them. Wow, here's an interesting one. McCaffrey over 1.5 touchdowns at plus 650 on FanDuel. If they're going to compete, that's probably what's going to need to happen. Oh, yeah. Alex is using this to do a lot, put in a lot of player prop plays. Which one I say is better? Both. It's a combination. You know, you're going to get plays on sharp money that you wouldn't see on EV because these are not all going to be EV plays. And you know what? PL's right. 2 TDs for him is not far-fetched.
No, not at all.
Because, Brandon, as I've told you, I'm still kicking ass on tennis, bro. Tennis EV Live is still on fire. It's up to like $2,600 worth of profit since June the 10th. So, yeah, having both of them together is just only going to enhance your profits. You're not going to strictly go by this because there's only going to be so many plays per day, right, Mike?
Yep.
So, you know, you're going to have plenty of EV opportunities and arbitrage opportunities, et cetera. By the way, please like and subscribe on YouTube. We'd appreciate it if you would do that. We're the Sports Nuts. That's the name of the channel, the Sports Nuts. And we're sponsored by OddsJam. All right. We're live on Twitch, X, and YouTube right now. Mike, you got anything else?
No, I'm going to go watch the rest of this baseball game.
Okay. All right. Don't forget, check out Sharp Money, folks. It's great. It's going to enhance your profits. Thanks for joining us. Tomorrow night will be the crew. Have a great day.